Hello everyone, it's your boy Proph Rye, and today people, I'm back with another topic, another creative epic content, touchdown, come on. People look, people, I'm in the park right now, I'm just walking the dog, and I'm watching these lot play American football. And this is a different type, I've never seen rugby like this before. I ain't seen one person knock anyone over, but as soon as someone with the ball get hit, or get touched, then they touchdown, and then they continue and they move, they keep pushing forward. Yeah, I've never seen this type of game before. I'm sure this seems like tag or something. Shout out to them though, anyways. Yeah, it looks fun, it looks fun. As long as people are having fun, that's all that matters out here. You have a lot of people out here, they're not having fun. They're looking to mess up people's life and mess up people's blessings. You get me? So with that being said, people, the topic today, people, that I'm coming with, people. The topic today, people, I'm coming with, people, because I know a lot of people are going through a lot of things in life. And I know every day they wake up, they get up, they're thinking to themselves, oh, come, I'm not getting blessed. Oh, come, God is not blessing me. And a lot of the time, people start taking out their frustration, thinking that God don't want to bless them, and that God is not and God is not moving in their life. Now, let me tell you something, people. Before I start this topic, I just want to say, people, I was thinking that too, and I was always thinking like that too. And a lot of the time, the blessing that I'm looking for is a massive one. And a lot of the time, people, I'm not thinking about the small little blessings that God is blessing me. You get me, people? And when I say this, people, I say this not on my journey, well, on my journey at the starting. At the starting of my journey, people, I thought the blessing was going to be a massive one instantly. You get me? But God's going to make you put in the work. You get me? God's going to make sure you become righteous. You're going to become stronger. God is not just going to bless you like that and you're going to be living in your old ways and your old habits, people. You get me? I can tell you about that. You get what I'm trying to say? Now, listen to this, people. The topic of this, the name of this topic, people, the headline, the title of this topic, people, is why people lose their blessings and why people are not being blessed. Now, this topic is very interesting and it's very serious, people, so pay attention. Pay attention to what I'm saying. People, a lot of the time, people, you will be surprised to know that you are your family's blessings. Yeah, we're getting into it, people, we're getting into it. Now, I think I just heard someone say, Proph Rye, explain, what are you talking about? Now, I'm going to use myself as an example, people. I didn't know, people, until I got on my journey that I was my family's blessing. And what they did was, people, is they took advantage. So from a baby growing up, people, I was molested, I was passed around, abused. I was all of these things, people. And the only thing that I received was nothing but bad spirits and demons and stuff entering me through all these evil things that these people made me partake in, people. Now, I just want to say, people, 1 second, people, let me, okay, now I'm walking the dog out here. I just want to say, people, a lot of the time, we are putting, I'm not saying we, because not everyone, but this is why I'm going to use myself as an example. People, God bless my mum with me. And when I look back, when I was chilling around my family, people, I was the only one that was righteous. I was the only one that was trying to bring the peace. I was the only one that was just trying to set the mood. I was the only one that was trying to tell everyone, let's come together and let's come up with some money plans so we can better ourselves as a family. Let's have family meetings and stuff like this. And every time I was speaking, people, I was speaking in vain. Now, when I say that I was speaking in vain, people, that means that I was wasting my time. Because I didn't know, people, that my blessings that God had for me was serious, it's huge. And every day I walk out here on the road, people, I'm out here working. I come into contact people with a lot of people who God has a lot of blessings for them. God has a lot of blessings for them. But this is why I say pay attention and listen, because this story gets deep. God has a lot of blessings for them people. But you wouldn't believe to know that you have people that are blocking your blessings. Some people are so... One second. Let me I have to use my fingers for a second. Because I'm holding the dog. Some people are this close away from being blessed. And here comes the family members running in. Then what happened? From this close can now end up this close. And I'm not going to lie to you. And this I say pay attention, because this topic is serious. A lot of the time, people, you can end up 6 foot deep under the ground. Shout out to Ice Coolio, Shalom. Every day above ground is a blessing indeed. That's one of the biggest blessings, people, that God has made me take on and accept every single day I wake up. That every single day I wake up, people, that's one of the biggest blessings. That's the starting of the blessings, people. Because God made you live to see another day, to repent, to confess of your sins and become a better person. Now, people, my family tried to sacrifice me. My friends that I grew up with, that I thought that were my friends, they tried to sacrifice me, people. And I didn't know that they was all trying to steal my blessings. And this is why you have to be careful out here, because these people, they sell their soul. They sell out. They become an agent. They become an agent to the kingdom of darkness. And they end up preying on the righteous ones. They end up preying on the family members, and they end up preying on their friends that they know that have good hearts. And they know that they don't have bad hearts like them. And they realize that person hasn't sold their soul. So they still have something. They still have a blessing to get. Because once these people sold their soul, people, Satan offers them the world. And when Satan offered them the world, they are being tricked, because Satan is not really offering them the world. Satan is offering them to start killing people that they're meant to love, killing people that they grew up with, that they're meant to be friends with, to the end. And this is why I'm going to tell you lot boldly, and I'm going to tell you lot straight up, people. There's no such things as friends to the end, families to the end. You'll be surprised to know God is not giving you anything until you come out from amongst them and be ye separate. So I need to say, Proph Rye, preach. Tell us more. People, no matter how hard I worked back in the days, people, even when I was doing a little bit of weed, no matter how much weed I sold, people, I couldn't see no money. And anytime the money came, it was going. Why? Because people were blocking my blessings. And not only that, they try to set that to make that be like, that's my life. That I'm gonna grow up and become a drug dealer like the rest of like a lot of people out here. And these people are trying to steal your destiny and give you theirs. You'd be surprised to know how many people are walking around out here and they're doing something that the person that is a part of stealing your blessings is behaving like you now. And you're behaving like them, doing the things that they're doing the things that... You start feeling like your life is coming to an end. And when I say you feel like your life is coming to an end, I'm being dead serious. You feel like you don't have life in you. Every day you don't know what you want to do anymore. Why? Because you don't have a purpose. Your blessings is also being stolen. Your destiny is also being stolen. Being around the wrong people can block your blessings. And this is why the lady on her journey, Desreen, I had to distance myself from her. Because every time I was going around her people, I was getting messed up. People will mess you up in the spiritual realms. People will mess you up with witchcraft out here. So I need to say, preach. What won't they mess you up with out here? They'll go as far as to call the police to tell lies on you. hoping that when you're in the police cell, they can spiritually attack you and kill you, just so they can steal your blessings. And this is why I say, people, be careful of talking about love. The reason why I talk so passionate about this, and the reason why I explain this so well, is because as I'm making this video right now, I'm going back to my times of when I was around a lot of blessing blockers. I like to call them agents of blessings blockers. That's what's going on. Every day I'm bumping into a lot of people out here that should have money. They're the ones that should have the mansions. They're the ones that should have the sports car. They're the ones that should be leading. One sec, Rocks. You alright? Ready? Good girl, let's go. They're the ones that should have a lot of blessings. There's some people out here, their blessings is a lot. But they're being stopped, they're being blocked. And you'd be surprised to know, a lot of the time it's your mum that's doing it. My mum is my biggest blessing blocker, people. And up to this day, even today, I receive spiritual attacks from my mum. And imagine I'm out there working, you know. I ain't even got a £10, I don't even have £10 in my pocket. Now imagine this, people. I said be careful of love. And when I say be careful of love, take me in. Take me in. I was in a relationship for 9 years. And let me tell you something. You have to be careful of crosses, you know, because crosses, again, is blessing blockers. You get me? You have to be careful of people you get in relationships with. And this is where God tries to warn everyone about sexual activities. And this is why you see a lot of men are heading down the wrong road. And they're heading down Satan's road. Because once they start having sex with certain of these women out here, they take on so many spirits, people, they become corrupted. And now, just like the topic I made before, they become bad mind. And now people want to stop your blessings. Even people on your journey, even people that you will see on your journey, people. I always got to talk about this lady, Desreen. I don't know how many times that this lady Desreen tried to steal my blessings and tried to block me from my blessings and tried to block me from things. She even blocked me from getting a house. When I first started my journey and I was homeless, people, Desreen blocked me. And she said that she tried to make her daughter get the house, knowing that me and her were all meant to be on a journey and serving God. But then she puts her daughter that don't want to serve God before me, which is a sin. That's a big sin. You help your people. But then she goes and help her daughter and that, and she don't help me, which means that she's helping darkness. Because her daughter and that, they could have changed. Even though she messed up their life, they could have changed. Another thing, people. No, let me finish this first. So my ex-partner, 9 years. People, when I was around this woman for 9 years, people, I don't know what it was. But God was not blessing me at all. And every time God gave me a little bit of blessings, these people were stealing it behind my back. And then they put the wool over your eyes with witchcraft. As soon as this girl came out of my life, people, my ex-partner, I'm not even saying my baby mum, because she already gave me 2 kids. This is how much they wanted to steal my blessings, people. My first son that I thought I had. Because I don't have no kids, people. I have to make it clear. Zakai, he's about 7 years old right now. Probably almost 8. He was born 1 day after me, people. In my bedroom. So that was like a birthday present. That was like a big blessing for me, people. Just to find out 9 years down the line that he's not mine. So imagine that. I had a big, massive party at my mum's house. Everyone came round. Then the next day, you're seeing your woman pushing a baby out of her vagina in your bedroom. And you're crying your eyes out, saying, thank you, God, thank you for the blessing. And look at that. Just like that, people, those 2 kids that she gave me wasn't my blessings. You see how serious this is? So people out here stealing and putting their own blessings on people. That is false. And then 2 years down the line, I thought I had another son with her, Zakari. And look at that, people. Just to find out again, he's not my son. And then I raised a stepdaughter before both of those boys came along, people. So when you look back, people, I'm not going to lie to you. I've been through a lot. And you'd be surprised to know, just because I'm in a relationship with her, and she's doing witchcraft for me, and she's doing all of these dark shit around me, God is not blessing me. She certainly blocked me. She's a blessing blocker. You go around your family, and you're telling them your business, you're telling them you're working, you're telling them... This is why when I'm out... Just the other day, I was at my mum's house, people. And my cousin Jermaine come round. And he's a solicitor. And he keeps talking about he put 20 grand in the account, 20 grand in the account, he bought the house and all of these things. And I'm sitting there and I'm smiling, you know. And I'm just sitting there and I'm reading everyone. And I was thinking... I even had a chat with him and I said, you need to stop telling people your business. And maybe this is why he's going through so many problems right now. So some people learn the hard way. That's how it goes. You got to lead them to it. If you don't want to come and serve God and you want to still be around these people and you're telling them how much money you have and you got a house and you got all of these things, that's right. You're finished. You're finished. Forget it. Forget it. Let me tell you something. You see when God's ready to bless you, you want to see people start coming around and start telling you about business ideas and all of these type of things. And it's, people fuck you up and now your blessings is fucked up. That's why any business idea that I'm getting into, it has to be me. And they have to be on their journey with me. I'm sorry. You get me? Now I'm with a wonderful lady called Anna right now. And Anna's telling me about eBay selling and how much me and her can make a lot of money. And she's saying that she can set it up and she can manage the business for me. She can manage the business for me, people. And the money will go to my account. The money can go to my account, people. And Anna's on a journey with me right now. And believe it or not, people, if you saw the way I was staring into Anna's eyes when she was telling me this thing, because I know that I can't trust girl. Because no disrespect, but women are the biggest blessing blockers, fam. Hey, let me tell you something, people. You could be so close to being blessed, and you can go and fuck one girl, and I promise you, your whole life can come tumbling down just like that. You have to be careful of pum-pum out here. You have to be careful of certain sex magic out here. I'm just being honest with you. Sex magic will fuck up your life. But if you're serving darkness like the rest of them, you hear this man say, yeah, do threesome with this, do threesome with this person. And when you look and see who they're having a threesome with people, you see that these people are serving darkness for real. Someone needs to say, Proph Rye, preach, don't stop. Someone needs to say, Proph Rye, preach, don't you dare stop. Because I'm taking notes. When we're talking about blessing blockers and people can steal your blessings, we're talking about people in the workplace. We're talking about people in the workplace. I'm just being honest with you. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I'm being honest with you, I don't tell lies. And if I lie, I repent, I confess. I make a video about it. You get me? You can't lie from God. This video is authentic. This is as real as it gets. Hey. You have to be careful of people in the workplace. You're going in the workplace and you ain't sinning. You're trying to live a wonderful life and God is shining the sun on you. You fucking believe. You'd be surprised to know people in the workplace now start joining forces together on how they're gonna mess up your life, how they're gonna try and take what you have, how they want to try and take your job and your role. Then time there, that's your blessings that God has given you to make money, to look after your family and your kids. People are plotting and planning how to take away the blessing that God has for you. That means that these people are willing to steal from God. Yeah. You look. This is church. Come over here and stand and listen and learn something. You know how it go, people. When you're preaching in the park and people are walking past and they're walking their dog as well, and they're just looking and staring and they're listening to what I'm saying, they might as well come and take a seat and learn. Because you'll be surprised to know even those people, no matter what they have, you best believe their destinies have been stolen. Even I'm chilling with my housemate. I'm trying to explain to him as well as I can. I even tried to tone it down to let him know that his blessings has been stolen. His destiny's been stolen. Every day he's riding around roller skates and making instrumentals, and he's never gonna bust. He's never gonna blow. Why? Because his destiny was stolen already. His blessings were stolen. And he should be lucky because the music industry is not for him, and he's trying so hard to get in there. He wants to be rich. He wants to get the money. Do you get what I'm saying, people? So people have to be careful out here, man. I'm not lying to you. You'll be out there rolling around, and like I said, there's people hearing voices out here, fam. You're coming into contact with people, and all of a sudden, everyone is moving with God. God seems to be moving with everyone. People my cousin come to me telling me that God told him, stay close to me. You get me? Why would God tell this guy that's not serving him? Anyways, you see how you see where it is already, people. You see people are serving false gods. People are serving false gods, and they're causing confusion, and God is not a God of confusion. You get me? So people, like I said, when you're doing things out here, you're working, you got a good job, you got things going on for you, and God is blessing you, people, you have to tone it down. I've learned to tone it down. You get me? Right now I'm doing my local 9 to 5. And before, everyone knew I was working. I told people I'm working. Now guess what? I told people I'm not working. I come out here in the dirtiest clothes. Because once you start putting on 1, 2 name brand trainers, and you're not a demon like them, you best believe they're coming after that blessing, cuz. They're coming after that blessing. You get me? Before I end this video, I'm about to end this video, I'm gonna say this and take this in, people, because this is very serious. Let me tell you something right now. Let me even stop walking. One sec, Rox. We're gonna tell them something, Rox, yeah? See, even Rox said, preach, Ryan. Listen, let me tell you like this serious message now. You have a bunch of no good fuckers out here, people, walking around every day, looking for people's blessings to steal. Looking for people to block their blessings. And these are agents. Now let me tell you this, people. And this is why I tell you to be careful of love as well, because this is something that will sweep you off your feet. Because Satan's daughters are many. Satan's daughters are many. Now listen to this, people. Be careful with people that you meet on the street, man. Be careful when you're going on dating websites. Be careful when you're expressing your feelings and your situation to people. Because you'll see. It will get worse. And you can end up in Moseley Hospital too. This is how deep this goes. There's a bunch of no good people out here serving darkness, and they're looking for people's blessings to steal. And a lot of people don't know they have blessings. A lot of people don't know they have a destiny. A lot of people don't know what you're doing is only temporary. God's been trying to reach out to you. When are you gonna walk away from your family? When are you gonna start walking away from some of these friends that don't mean you're no good? They keep doing evil to you. They're not like you, they're not of you. When are you gonna stop letting the darkness in? People, you need to start sitting down and having some serious conversations with yourself to try and better yourself. Because I'm not joking. When I make these videos, I'm bloody serious. You have to start asking yourself, and you have to start questioning the people that you're around. And I'm going to end it with this. There's some people out here that are around some people out here that karma is after them. Now, I think someone just said, Proph Rye, explain. What do you mean? Now, what do I mean by karma after them? Now, I'm going to use myself as an example. You have some people, if you know you're a person and you're serving God, if you're serving God and you know God is of the light, what are you doing chilling around people that are serving darkness? And the reason why I said you have to be careful out here, because a lot of people out here that are not of the darkness are out here chilling with people of the darkness. And they don't know, they don't have no discernment. And that same person you're chilling with, it could be your best friend. It could be a woman in your bed that you share the bed with, that you're having sex with every night. These bunch of peoples are after your blessings. And they're all fucking connected, cuz. Just like when the man says, we are everywhere. What's her name? When Jesus, what's her name? Legions. These fuckers are everywhere, cuz. Yeah? And these fuckers know who's who. So you walking around out here, you're shining. And you ain't sinning, and you're living good. And you know that God is blessing you. These fuckers are looking to strike. These no bunch of fuckers are up to no good, and they're looking to strike people. So we have to really know. And this part here, I'm talking out to the people that say they're righteous and that they're serving God. The Alpha, the true and living God, the Alpha and the Omega. You have to start questioning yourself. Because I'm telling you straight up, just me going around my family and chilling with my family, you best believe God ain't going to give me jack shit. Because God's going to say, look at you, you bloody idiot prophet. You know these people have been trying to kill you. You know these people have been trying to take you out. You know these people sold you and you don't have no destiny. You know that these people are blocking your blessings from young. And they have been, every time you get blessed, they keep on taking it and stealing your energy. And now look at you. You're chilling, every day you're going around there, you're even eating food with them, eating food from them. Don't get me wrong, people, I do that. But I'm different. I go around them, I laugh and I joke, that's my family. They're serving darkness, I'm serving light. But at the same time, they know what I'm on, and I know what they're on. I'm woke now. And I go around there when I feel like I need to get some topics. It's serious, it's just as like that. I go around there, I chill, I eat, I laugh, I joke, I fake it with them like they fake it with me. And by the time you know it, I'm leaving my mum's house with like 10 topics, cuz. And a lot of the time I go around there to get an update. To see how the sickness is coming on with them. Because you will see that God is punishing them right in front of my eyes. That's why I go around there. To see what God is doing to them. And they still don't want to repent and confess of their sins. But they like to take blessings. Oh, God. Listen, everyone, man. It's a boy, Proph Rye, man. I just want everyone to be safe and stay blessed out here and just know that, listen, man. Life is not what it seems. It's not as gloomy as it looked when we was in nursery, going into reception, going into primary school, going into secondary school, college. And then I'm sure from there, a lot of people chose their road and their paths. And a lot of people, like I said, darkness has been roaming in them since they came out there for the mum's vagina. You get me? A lot of people was born of the darkness. You get me? Some of us are born into the darkness. It's different. Of and in is different. Don't let that go over your head. You get me? Don't let that go over your head, people. So, people, like I'm saying, man, yeah, I just want to say, everyone, have a wonderful evening, man. Right now, I'm walking back to the car. Me and the dog had a wonderful walk. We've been walking for about probably an hour and a half now, almost 2 hours. I've just been making videos. And you'll see people. I've been up from 5:30 this morning. I get up at 5:30 every morning. Go to work, do what I need to do. And you'll see sometime I'm only getting 1 hour sleep, 2 hours sleep. Because I'm living in my purpose. And that's because I'm on my journey with God. So I know what I need to do. This don't mean that I don't stop going to work or anything like that. It's not time for that. You go to work and you keep pushing. You do what you have to do. This is your life. And a lot of people are not living like this. They're not living by God. They're living by their parents and their mum. By their mum and their dad. That's what they're living by. That's what they're living by. And that's wrong. You get me? So like I said, people, know what time it is. I know that we're living in some dark times right now. We're living in the end of times, where people are going to learn more about these things and know that, shit, I was born with a destiny. I was born with blessings. It's gone. Shit. By the time you know it, you're in your 40s and your 50s and you have nothing. When you could have had everything in your 20s and not sold your soul. You get me? So like I said, people, I'm gonna leave this topic here, man. It's a boy Proph Rye, man. Stay blessed, people. I'm out, yo.